And one of the things I indicated is the United States would be ready to provide while the process was going on, and it's going to take a while.
From the halls of the Senate to the highest office in the land, one man's journey through American politics has been nothing short of remarkable. Join us as we explore the intriguing life and the responsibilities that come with the presidency, as we dive into the lifestyle and decisions of the 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden. Get ready to discover the man behind the politics. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., born on November 20th, 1942 and standing at 1.83 meters, is an American politician. A member of the Democratic Party, he previously served as the 47th Vice President from 2009 to 2017 under President Barack Obama, and represented Delaware in the United States Senate from 1973 to 2009.
For Israel, providing the weaponry, the need, the capacity to defend themselves if there is an agreement, if there is a ceasefire, if there is a peace agreement.
Now let's take a look at his interests and favorite hobbies. Joe Biden has 2 German Shepherds. Biden has various hobbies and interests such as reading, writing, weightlifting, biking, golfing, and watching sports. In February 2021, Gallup reported that 98% of the Democrats approved of Biden. As of July 2023, that number had declined to 82%. Biden supports extending the New START arms control treaty with Russia to limit the number of nuclear weapons deployed by both sides. Biden has said the U.S. needs to get tough on China, calling it the most serious competitor that poses challenges to the United States' prosperity, security, and democratic values. He once stated in an interview, "I always have Ray-Ban aviators, which I've been wearing since I was a lifeguard in the 60s on me." His favorite drink is orange Gatorade, and his favorite meal is pasta. He's a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Yankees.
There is unanimity in NATO about whether or not to bring Ukraine into the NATO family now.
Let's see how he's getting on with his friends and family. In 1966, Joe Biden married Nelia Hunter. Joe and Nelia had 3 children together, including Hunter Biden and Beau Biden. Tragically, Nelia and their 1-year-old daughter, Naomi, died in December 1972 in a car crash. In 1975, Joe and Jill Jacobs were set up on a blind date. They married in June of 1977 and went on to have 1 child together, a daughter named Ashley. In total, Biden has 7 grandchildren. He was born to Catherine Eugenia Jean Biden and Joseph Robinette Biden Sr. The oldest child in a Catholic family of largely Irish descent, he has a sister Valerie and 2 brothers, Francis and James.
Lay out a path, for the rational path for Ukraine to be able to qualify to get into NATO.
With that being said, let's discuss how he earns money. According to Title III of the U.S. Code, as President of the United States, Joe Biden earns a base salary of $400,000. He's also entitled to a $50,000 annual expense account, a $100,000 non-taxable travel account, and a $19,000 annual entertainment stipend. Before moving into the White House, the Bidens were granted $100,000 to be used for redecorating. For many years before becoming VP, he would frequently refer to himself as one of the poorest members of Congress, or middle-class Joe, with a net worth of less than $500,000. Financial disclosures going back to 1998 show Joe and his wife Jill had an average annual income in the neighborhood of $215,000 a year until 2009, when they got a $55,000 boost from pensions and Social Security payments. By the time the Bidens reached their final years as VP and Second Lady, their total income had risen to about $390,000 per year. Biden has become an in-demand public speaker, often earning hundreds of thousands of dollars for a single speech. After Biden left the office of the vice presidency, he and his wife signed a $10 million 3-book deal. He has a net worth of $9 million. Ever wanted to know where he lives? Let's find out. Joe Biden's primary residence is a home in the neighborhood of Greenville in Wilmington, Delaware. The home overlooks a man-made lake that was originally built by wealthy members of the DuPont family. Joe and Jill bought their home in 1997 for $350,000. Similar homes in the area have recently sold for a bit more than $2 million. In 2017, Joe and Jill paid $2.74 million for a 6-bedroom vacation home in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Between 2018 and 2019, the couple rented a $4 million mansion in McLean, Virginia, paying $20,000 a month. Now let's see what types of vehicles he previously owned. A Cadillac CTS-V, a 1956 Chevy, a Mercedes-Benz 190 SL, a 1967 Goodwood Green Corvette Stingray, a 1952 Plymouth convertible, a 1951 Studebaker, a Rolls-Royce, That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. But don't stop here, there's more where that came from. Check out our other videos for more great content.